5 winning numbers for the final days of August 2024. Buddhist teachings. Imagine if you could decode the mysteries of the universe with just a few numbers, numbers that could guide you to prosperity as August comes to a close. What if there were 5 unique numbers steeped in ancient Buddhist wisdom that hold the key to unlocking the abundance you seek? These are not mere coincidences. These numbers are deeply connected to spiritual principles that have guided the enlightened for centuries. In today's journey, on the journey of wisdom, we will uncover these 5 powerful numbers, each carrying a profound significance that could steer your life toward greater success and fulfillment. These aren't just numbers. They are symbols of potential and pathways to the wealth of mind, body, and spirit. Stay with us until the end of this video, because the knowledge you gain today could be the turning point you've been searching for. Now, let's explore these 5 numbers and their spiritual meanings in Buddhist teachings. As we reveal these numbers, remember, they are more than digits. They are the essence of wisdom and fortune, ready to illuminate your path. 1. Number 9. The power of completion and transformation. Imagine the number 9 as a beacon of spiritual fulfillment and transformation, deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings where it symbolizes completion. It's not just a number, but a guiding light that leads you through the 9 stages of meditation, from the first spark of concentration to the deep, tranquil waters of profound insight. Think about this for a moment. How often do we rush through our tasks, eager to move on to the next, without truly finishing what we started? The number 9 is a powerful reminder that now, as we approach the final days of August, is the perfect time to bring closure to those lingering projects and personal goals. It's not merely about ticking off items on your to-do list. It's about tying up loose ends in a way that brings you peace and satisfaction, laying the groundwork for the new beginnings that are just around the corner. As the month draws to a close, reflect on your journey so far. What have you learned? How have you grown? In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to overlook the wisdom that comes with each experience. The number 9 nudges you to pause, to look inward, and to recognize the lessons that each ending brings. These are not just lessons to be forgotten once a task is done. They are nuggets of wisdom that you carry with you, shaping your future choices and guiding your spiritual path. Buddha once said, "Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes." This quote speaks to the essence of the number 9. It's about enduring, about seeing things through to the end, and emerging victorious with newfound understanding and strength. Transformation is the heartbeat of the number 9. It encourages you to embrace the changes that come your way, whether they are as small as a shift in perspective or as monumental as a life-altering decision. Change is not something to be feared or resisted. It is a crucial part of your spiritual journey. Every ending, every closure carries the seed of transformation, pushing you towards a more enlightened, fulfilled self. Consider this. What changes are you currently resisting? How might your life improve if you embrace them instead? In the spirit of compassion, as you transform, extend your newfound wisdom to others. Help them in their own journeys toward completion and fulfillment. By doing so, you not only elevate yourself, but also contribute to the collective growth and harmony of those around you. As we navigate these final days of August, let the energy of the number 9 guide you. Let it remind you that every ending is a new beginning, that every moment of closure is an opportunity for reflection, wisdom, and transformation. And as you move forward, remember that true fulfillment comes not from rushing to the next thing, but from fully experiencing and learning from each step of your journey. What will you complete this month? What wisdom will you carry forward? The answers to these questions are the keys to unlocking the next phase of your life's journey. 2. Number 8. Walking the Noble Eightfold Path. Imagine, as we journey through the final days of August 2024, the number 8 reveals itself as more than just a figure. It's a profound symbol deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, representing the Noble Eightfold Path, a guiding star for those seeking to live an ethical, mindful, and compassionate life. In Buddhism, the Noble Eightfold Path serves as a comprehensive blueprint to navigate life's challenges and to cultivate a life that is in harmony with the truth of our existence. It is a path that embodies the core values of right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Each of these 8 principles is not just a step, but a cornerstone, a foundation that supports the structure of a life aimed at inner peace and ultimate enlightenment. When you think of the number 8 this month, I urge you to pause and reflect on its deeper meaning, asking yourself how these ancient principles resonate with your own life. As you go about your daily routines, take a moment to consider whether your understanding of life's circumstances is grounded in reality and wisdom. Are your intentions pure, aiming for the highest good for yourself and others? When you speak, are your words truthful and kind, or do they stray from the path of righteousness? Buddha once said, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." This reminds us of the power our words hold and the importance of using them wisely. Your actions, too, are under the spotlight. Are they contributing positively to your life and the lives of those around you? The principle of right livelihood asks you to evaluate whether your means of earning a living are in harmony with ethical standards and contribute to the greater good. Are you making the right effort in all that you do, putting in the necessary work to overcome challenges and to grow spiritually? This path also calls for right mindfulness, encouraging you to be fully present in each moment, aware of your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings, without being carried away by them. Lastly, right concentration is about honing your focus, directing your mental energy towards achieving clarity and insight, rather than being scattered or distracted by the noise of the world. So, as the number 8 surfaces in your life this month, see it as a sacred reminder, a nudge from the universe to consciously walk the Eightfold Path with purpose and dedication. This journey is not just about understanding these principles, but living them fully, integrating them into every action, thought, and decision you make. In doing so, you align yourself with the natural flow of the universe, which in turn opens the door to limitless possibilities. When you live in harmony with these teachings, you not only foster your own growth, but also contribute to the collective well-being of all beings. Now, I invite you to ask yourself, how can you better embody these principles in your own life? What changes can you make today to ensure that your path is one of peace, wisdom, and compassion? By engaging with these questions, you begin to internalize the teachings, making them a living, breathing part of your existence. As the month unfolds, may the number 8 guide you toward a deeper understanding of your place in the world, and may it inspire you to take meaningful steps on your spiritual journey. 3. Number 7. The 7 Factors of Enlightenment. Let's dive into the significance of the number 7, a symbol rich with spiritual meaning in Buddhism. In the teachings of the Buddha, this number is more than just a digit. It represents the 7 factors of enlightenment, which are mindfulness, investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity. These are the pillars that support your journey toward a higher state of consciousness and a deeper understanding of the world around you. Picture yourself on a path where each step you take is lit by these 7 guiding lights, each one helping you to see more clearly the road ahead. As we move through the final days of August, consider how you can bring these qualities into your life, making them an integral part of your daily practice. Begin with mindfulness, the art of being fully present in each moment, whether you're performing simple tasks or engaged in deeper reflection. Mindfulness isn't just about being aware, it's about being deeply connected to the present, allowing each moment to unfold with complete attention. Next, engage in thoughtful investigation. This doesn't mean merely questioning, but delving deeply into the teachings that resonate with your spiritual journey. It's about exploring these teachings with curiosity and an open heart, allowing them to guide you toward greater wisdom. As you progress, let yourself experience the joy that comes from this practice. Joy in Buddhism isn't just about happiness. It's a profound sense of contentment and fulfillment that arises when you are aligned with your spiritual path. This joy can be found in the smallest of things, a quiet moment of reflection, the simple act of breathing, or the realization that you are growing in your understanding. Alongside joy, cultivate energy. This energy is not just physical but spiritual, a drive that keeps you moving forward, even when the path seems steep or the journey long. Tranquility follows naturally from this energy. As you invest in your spiritual practice, you will find a growing sense of calm and peace within yourself. This tranquility is the quiet strength that allows you to remain centered, no matter what challenges arise. Concentration is next, and it is vital. Focus your mind on what truly matters, on the tasks and thoughts that bring you closer to your spiritual goals. This focus will help you cut through distractions and stay on your path with clarity and purpose. Finally, embrace equanimity, perhaps the most challenging of the 7 factors. Equanimity is the ability to maintain a balanced mind, staying neutral and non-reactive regardless of what life throws your way. It is about finding peace in the midst of chaos, understanding that everything is transient, and maintaining your inner calm despite the external storms. Let me share with you a story from the life of the Buddha that beautifully illustrates the power of these qualities. Once, while the Buddha was meditating under a Bodhi tree, a fierce storm arose. The winds howled and the rain poured down, but the Buddha remained undisturbed, deep in meditation. His mind was as calm as a still lake, his focus unwavering. This was equanimity in its purest form, a perfect balance of all 7 factors of enlightenment. Despite the external turmoil, the Buddha's inner peace remained intact, a testament to the strength and power of these qualities when fully cultivated. As you reflect on this story and the significance of the number 7, I encourage you to take a moment to connect with these teachings personally. How can you integrate mindfulness, investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity into your life? Consider sharing your thoughts in the comments below by writing the number 7. This simple act is more than just a response. It's a commitment, an intention to embody these qualities as you continue your spiritual journey. By doing so, you're not only engaging with this content, but also taking an active step toward your own enlightenment and inner peace. As we conclude, remember that the number 7 is your beacon, a reminder to live with intention and awareness. It guides you toward spiritual growth and inner peace, helping you navigate the challenges and triumphs of life with grace and wisdom. The true lesson here is that these qualities are within your reach. They are not distant ideals, but practical tools you can cultivate daily. So, take a step forward on your path, illuminated by the light of these 7 guiding principles, and let them lead you toward a life of greater understanding, peace, and fulfillment. How will you start embracing these qualities today? If you've watched up to this point, you're already aligning yourself with the powerful insights of Buddhist teachings that can guide you toward success in these final days of August 2024. Comment below with August blessings to affirm your commitment to embracing these winning numbers and the wisdom they carry. Don't leave just yet. There's still a wealth of knowledge ahead that could be the key to your prosperous journey. Stay until the end to unlock the secrets that can transform your life. 4. Number 5. Living by the 5 Precepts. As we delve into the significance of the number 5 in Buddhist teachings, we uncover a deeper layer of wisdom that resonates not only within spiritual practice, but also in our everyday lives. The number 5 symbolizes the 5 precepts, which serve as the ethical compass guiding us toward a life of integrity, compassion, and mindfulness. These precepts are not mere guidelines. They are profound principles that, when embraced, can transform our interactions with the world and elevate our spiritual journey. The first precept, to abstain from taking the life of any sentient being, is a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of all life. In a world where aggression and violence often seem prevalent, this precept urges us to cultivate compassion and reverence for every living being. Whether it's in our daily interactions or our broader life choices, considering the impact of our actions on others can lead us to live more harmoniously. As the Buddha wisely said, hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. By embodying this principle of non-violence, we contribute to a more peaceful world, one act of kindness at a time. Moving to the second precept, which calls for refraining from taking what is not freely given, we are reminded of the value of honesty and respect in our dealings with others. This principle extends beyond the material to include time, energy, and trust. In a society where shortcuts and dishonesty can sometimes seem tempting, adhering to this precept encourages us to engage in fair and ethical behavior. It asks us to reflect on our practices, ensuring that we give others their due and respect their boundaries. The words of the Dalai Lama echo this sentiment. A lack of transparency results in distrust and a deep sense of insecurity. By practicing honesty and fairness, we build stronger, more trusting relationships that stand the test of time. The third precept, focusing on ethical conduct in relationships, reminds us to avoid actions that cause harm or suffering to others, particularly in the context of sexual misconduct. In modern society, where relationships are often complicated by a lack of clear communication and mutual respect, this precept urges us to cultivate relationships grounded in love, respect, and responsibility. As Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "To love without knowing how to love wounds the person we love." By adhering to this precept, we not only protect the well-being of others, but also nurture the health of our relationships, leading to deeper connections and mutual understanding. Truthfulness in speech, the focus of the fourth precept, is another cornerstone of ethical living. In an age where misinformation can spread like wildfire, the importance of speaking the truth cannot be overstated. This precept urges us to avoid falsehoods and harmful remarks, fostering a communication style that is honest, kind, and constructive. As we navigate the final days of August, let's commit to being mindful of our words, recognizing their power to either heal or hurt. The Buddha taught, "Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world." By embracing truthfulness, we contribute to a culture of trust and respect, where our words uplift, rather than diminish. Finally, the fifth precept, which advocates for abstaining from intoxicants that cloud the mind, underscores the importance of clarity and mindfulness in our lives. In a world full of distractions and temptations, maintaining a clear and focused mind is essential for making wise decisions. This precept encourages us to be mindful of what we consume, both physically and mentally, and to choose paths that promote mental clarity and spiritual growth. As we seek to live more mindfully, we can draw inspiration from the words of the Buddha. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. By embracing this precept, we not only enhance our own well-being, but also position ourselves to make better, more compassionate choices. As you reflect on the number 5 and these 5 precepts, let them guide your actions and decisions as the month draws to a close. They are more than just rules, they are pathways to a life of compassion, integrity, and mindfulness. By embracing these values, you not only elevate your own life, but also create a positive ripple effect on the lives of those around you. In the final days of August, may these teachings inspire you to live with greater awareness and purpose, leading you to a life that is not only fulfilling, but also deeply connected to the wisdom of the Buddha. Number 3. Balance and harmony in life. In Buddhism, the number 3 is deeply symbolic, representing balance and harmony, the very essence of a well-lived life. It signifies the 3 jewels of Buddhism, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, which together form the cornerstone of a life devoted to enlightenment and spiritual growth. These 3 elements are not just abstract concepts, but practical guides that can lead you towards a more fulfilling existence. How does this number apply to you in your everyday life? Think about how balance and harmony play a role in your daily activities and decisions. Are you effectively balancing your personal and professional responsibilities, ensuring that neither overwhelms the other? Are you dedicating sufficient time to both your outer achievements and your inner peace? The modern world often pulls us in multiple directions, leading to stress and discontent. However, by focusing on the balance that the number 3 symbolizes, you can find a way to harmonize your life, bringing serenity and fulfillment. As you encounter the number 3 this month, let it be a gentle reminder to cultivate balance in your actions, thoughts, and relationships. It's essential to seek harmony in every aspect of your life, ensuring that you dedicate time not just to work and external successes, but also to self-care, reflection, and nurturing meaningful connections. The wisdom of Buddhism teaches us that true happiness arises not from external accomplishments, but from inner contentment and the ability to live in harmony with the world around us. This number is not merely about achieving personal balance. It's also about understanding and embracing the interconnectedness of all things. In a famous Buddhist teaching it is said, "When we touch one thing, we touch everything." Every action you take has a far-reaching impact, creating ripples that extend beyond your immediate surroundings and influence the collective well-being of others. By living mindfully and harmoniously, you not only enhance your own life, but also contribute positively to the world around you. This positive energy often returns to you in unexpected and rewarding ways, reinforcing the cycle of good karma. Therefore, when you notice the number 3, see it as a sign to align your life with these timeless principles. Remember that in Buddhism, every small effort towards balance and mindfulness can lead to profound changes in your life and the lives of those around you. The number 3, as a symbol of balance, harmony, and interconnectedness, invites you to reflect on how you can bring these qualities into your modern life. where distractions are abundant and true peace can seem elusive. As the month unfolds, embrace the opportunities to live more harmoniously and watch how this simple shift can bring about greater happiness, peace, and success. After all, in the words of the Buddha, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Let this wisdom guide you as you navigate the final days of August, using the number 3 as your compass towards a life of balance, harmony, and profound well-being. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to express my gratitude for your presence in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or simply comment, "I'm here for wisdom," if you're new, or "I follow the path," if you've been with us for a while. Your interaction fuels our passion to keep sharing these teachings. Let's continue uncovering these insights together, shall we? Preparing for a new month. Meditation practices to refresh your soul at the end of August. As August draws to a close and the anticipation of a new month begins to stir, we find ourselves standing at a moment ripe with potential, an opportunity to refresh our souls and embrace the promise of a new beginning. The practice of meditation offers a powerful means to recharge our energy, regain balance, and prepare for the journey ahead. By cultivating mindfulness and intention through meditation, we not only soothe our minds, but also empower our spirits to face the challenges and joys of a new month with renewed vigor. Here are some meditation practices designed to rejuvenate your soul and guide you into September with clarity and purpose. Start with visualization meditation, a practice that invites you to clearly visualize the goals you wish to achieve in the upcoming month. Imagine these goals as vivid, tangible realities. See the smile on your face. Feel the joy in your heart as you reach these milestones. Visualization acts as a bridge between your aspirations and reality, turning your dreams into actionable plans. By repeatedly picturing your successes, you nurture a positive mindset and fuel your motivation, making the path to achieving your goals more concrete. The Buddha once said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." This quote beautifully encapsulates the power of visualization, reminding us that our thoughts and images have the power to shape our reality. Next, embrace mindfulness meditation by carving out time to sit quietly, focusing solely on your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and then exhale, releasing any tension with your breath. As you continue this practice, you'll notice your thoughts and emotions, some fleeting, others lingering, passing through your mind like leaves floating on a stream. Mindfulness meditation isn't about stopping these thoughts, but rather observing them without attachment, recognizing them for what they are, and letting them go. This practice helps you maintain inner peace, fostering a sense of calm even amidst life's inevitable chaos. The renowned Vietnamese monk Thich Nhat Hanh said, "Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor." This underscores the importance of mindfulness as an anchor in turbulent times, grounding you in the present moment. Letting go meditation is a practice that encourages you to release the burdens you've carried throughout the past month. Imagine these worries, stresses and fears as clouds, dark and heavy, obscuring the light of your inner peace. As you breathe deeply, visualize these clouds slowly drifting away, dissolving into the vastness of the sky, leaving only clarity and lightness behind. By letting go of these burdens, you make space for new experiences and challenges, approaching the new month with a sense of freedom and readiness. As the Dalai Lama wisely noted, attachment is the origin, the root of suffering, hence it is the cause of suffering. Letting go is a form of release, an act of self-compassion that frees you from the past and opens you to the future. Loving-kindness meditation invites you to extend compassion, first to yourself and then to others. Begin by focusing on your own heart, offering yourself words of kindness, understanding, and love. Then expand this circle of compassion to include those you care about, silently wishing them happiness, health, and peace. This meditation practice not only fosters a deep connection with your inner self, but also strengthens your bonds with others, filling your heart with warmth and positivity. As the Buddha taught, hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. In a world often filled with conflict, loving kindness serves as a balm, soothing our spirits and reminding us of the importance of love and compassion in all our interactions. Engage in silent meditation by finding a quiet space where you can sit undisturbed, free from the noise and distractions of everyday life. In this silence, allow your soul to settle, listening intently to the subtle sounds around you, the rustling of leaves, the distant chirping of birds, or the gentle hum of the wind. This practice of silence helps you connect with the deeper layers of your consciousness, revealing the peace and clarity that reside within. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, but the presence of awareness, a space where the mind can rest and the soul can speak. As the Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "Silence is a source of great strength. In silence, we find the strength to listen to our true selves, unclouded by the external noise of the world." Finally, reconnect with the natural world through nature connection meditation. Step outside, find a peaceful spot surrounded by nature, and ground yourself in the earth's energy. Feel the solidity of the ground beneath your feet, the gentle caress of the breeze against your skin, and the sounds of nature enveloping you. Nature connection meditation is not just about observing the natural world, but becoming a part of it, feeling a deep sense of oneness with the universe. This practice revitalizes your energy, reminding you of the interconnectedness of all life and the endless cycle of renewal and growth that nature exemplifies. The Japanese concept of Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, emphasizes the healing power of nature, where simply being in the presence of trees and natural surroundings can reduce stress and enhance well-being. As Ralph Waldo Emerson eloquently put it, "Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience." By aligning ourselves with nature, we tap into a profound source of peace and rejuvenation. As you prepare for the new month, these meditation practices will help you renew your soul, sharpen your focus, and embrace the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. With a light, peaceful spirit, grounded in mindfulness and compassion, you will be better equipped to navigate the path before you, making the most of each moment and living in harmony with yourself and the world around you. Remember, the key to a fulfilling life is not in the grand gestures, but in the simple, mindful actions that bring us closer to our true selves and the present moment. By practicing these meditations, you set the tone for a month filled with peace, clarity, and a deep sense of purpose. As you journey through September, let these practices be your guide, helping you to remain centered, connected, and fully alive. As we conclude this enlightening journey through the 5 powerful numbers that hold the key to prosperity in the final days of August, I encourage you to take these teachings to heart. Each number is not just a digit, but a profound symbol of wisdom and guidance, deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy, designed to illuminate your path and bring you closer to a life of abundance and fulfillment. If you found value in today's video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom channel. By doing so, you'll stay connected with us and ensure you never miss out on our upcoming videos that continue to blend ancient wisdom with practical insights for your modern life. And remember to turn on notifications so that you're always first to know when we release new content. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Until next time, may the wisdom of these teachings guide you towards a peaceful and prosperous future.